Welcome to the sandwich generation, where you and I are stuck in the middle between our kids and our grandkids and our parents and our grandparents, and we're trying to figure out the whole situation. Today, I want to talk to you about what if your loved one is kind of in the middle. Are they independent living or are they assisted living? And what that might look like in terms of what's the best fit for your family. So let's dig into that. There are a variety of independent livings, like we've talked about before, and most of them are on the high end of the independent side. You only get a couple of meals, there's no care involved whatsoever, and so we're just going to say that if your loved one, if you're in that middle ground where you're trying to decide, we're not even looking at those. And there are also assisted livings that are for super sick people. We're not going to look at those either. But there is that middle ground, and how do you navigate that? For example, in Dallas, I know the Bentley, which is a holiday community, all the holiday communities in the Metroplex actually, they are what we call a bridge. They are an independent living community, and you can be completely independent. They even have people there that still work full time. But at all the holiday communities, they also have a home health company that offices within the building. So there is care in the building 24/7. Now, those places are really big. I say really big. They're smaller for an independent living community, but if you're thinking of someone who might be on that edge, they might be a little too big. And that would be determined by how far can your resident walk. If your loved one can only walk a few feet without needing assistance, then I would lean toward assisted living. But if you're one of those people, and I've talked to so many of you over the years, you call and you say, you know, Mom is really great. She can do everything for herself, but whenever that but comes in there and everything else is okay, that's a great scenario for an independent living like Holiday that also has that care built in if you need it. And they will come to your family in their apartment. It's not like they have to be in a separate section of the building. And that can really help someone stay independent longer. But if you have someone who you have more than one but, or especially if they can't walk very far, if you think they need oversight, like 24 hours all the time oversight, you know, that might be a scenario where you lean toward the assisted living side of things, because that's going to be more of that 24/7 oversight. But I will say this, all assisted livings are different too. If you go to an assisted living that's one of those massive places and they have 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartments, and you know, they're just hundreds and hundreds of apartments, you're going to be in the same boat you were in independent living. So you want to do a more garden variety assisted living if that's the case. If you're looking for more oversight, if you're looking for shorter hallways, you know, Bradfield Place in Mesquite is one of those that I would call a garden variety. They have 50 to 60 apartments, shorter hallways, and you can get that oversight 24/7. Parkwood, they have it all. They have the independent living and they have the assisted living and they have the memory care and the everything else. And so that is a great option too, because you can slide around for whatever you need without having to make a major move. And so those are some things you need to think about. Also, there's a few assisted livings out there, a small number of them, that are called a type A assisted living. And what that means is you're pretty doggone independent, much like an independent living that is a bridge type, but you can't be too sick or they'll move you out. And so that kind, to me, a type A, you're not really going to get to stay there that long, because if you're already needing assisted living and you're going to need more care, if you're going to continue to decline, you know, now you're moving again. So in that scenario, I would go with an independent living that is more like that bridge to help smooth that gap over for you. I hope that helps you guys figure out what to do. There's so many nuances to senior living, and if you have any questions, I hope you'll contact me. My contact information is in the description below, and no matter where you want to live, I'm here to help. So I know this is all crazy, so let's stop it and think it through. Give me a call. Thanks for watching.